Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to the demo video of the Jalra app. Jalra is an app for your Android phone to play Mridangam for your practice or performance. The purpose of this app is to play the sound of Indian percussion instruments called Jalra and Mridangam. It also features a tambura. Mridangam is a pitched percussion instrument. So, you will need to have a different mridangam for each pitch. Given its weight, it will be difficult to carry it for more than 1 or 2 pitches. Once you spend a few days with this app, figuring out how to configure and use it, this app will become the solution for practice and basic performances. This app has a very simple screen where you can access most of the controls required to start playing Mridangam. On the right hand side, there is a tambura play button. There is also a toggle button to play the tambura in Madhyam Shruti. From this pitch list, you can pick the pitch that you normally use. You can also pick a pitch from this action menu bar button. The selected pitch will be used for tambura and mridangam. This toggle button can be used to show or hide the playlist controls, which is an advanced feature of this app. First, let me explain all the classic screen controls. Every song has a time sign. That is, you divide time into either 3 beats or 4 beats or 5 or 6 or 7. Carnatic music basic lessons have a time sign of 4. You can select the count for which you want to play Mridangam in this list. You can also pick the same count from this action menu bar button. Based on the count you choose, the style list will be populated with built-in styles available for that count. The speed at which you want to play can be picked from this list. BPM stands for beats per minute. You can also pick the speed from this action menu bar button, which also has various other ways to set the tempo. You can either type the tempo in this text box, or you can tap this button to gauge the tempo based on the time gap between 2 taps. You can use this button to increase the tempo by 10 knots or decrease it by 10. You can use this button to decrease it by half, or use this button to increase it by double. Once you have picked a pitch, a count, a speed and a style, you can hit the play button to start playing. You can hear the mridangam play the selected style. You can change the style while the app is playing to get a variation. The metal sound that you hear is the Jalra sound. If you want to switch off that sound, just use this button to turn it off. Similarly, you can switch the mridangam sound off using this toggle button. You can adjust the volume of Jalra, mridangam and tambura in the audio mix from this dialog box. While singing or playing a song on an instrument, if you would like to play a fill-in at the end of each line, you can tap this fill button at the right time to play a fill style. Finally, when the song is going to finish, you can tap this fill button followed by the end button to set the app to play the fill-in style and then end gracefully. Now let me show the beat editor feature. On this style list, when you press and hold any style, you can open its beat editor. In the beat editor dialog, you can redefine the pattern that the app is playing for that style. M1 to M4 are the Mridangam sound samples. J1 and J2 are Jalra sound samples. Each style will have beats based on its count. This style is for the count of 4, thus it has 4 beats. If you want to create a longer pattern, you can add 4 more beats to this style by clicking this plus button. Similarly, if you want to remove the additional beats added, you can remove them by tapping this minus button. Switching on or off these parts of each beat will differ the sound that style produces. Once you get a hang of how to use this beat editor, you can make your own beats. Apart from tweaking an existing style, you can create a new style of your own. Click on this plus button on the style list header. The app will prompt you to enter a style name. Give a unique style name and tap create. A new style will be added to the end of the style list. Now press and hold that style to open its beat editor and compose the pattern you like. Finally, let me demo the playlist feature. You can press this toggle button to show the playlist controls. When you toggle to see the playlist controls, the count, speed and the pitch lists will disappear. You can set them using these 3 action menu bar buttons. You can add existing styles into the playlist. You can set how many times each list item plays in this repeat count dialog. You can insert an item in the middle of the playlist by selecting the item after which you want to insert. You can remove an item by clicking this X button. You can move it up or down to change the order. You can also set a custom title to each playlist item by tapping this edit button. With a playlist, you are creating yet another new style by mixing various styles available at your disposal. You can either set the playlist to loop or play it once by switching this loop toggle button off. You can also create a playlist by recording the sequence of actions. You can click on this record button and then start playing different styles with the app. Whatever you play will get added as a playlist item. The app keeps track of the repeat count while you are playing and uses that. You can save the playlist into a file. Tap on this save button, give a file name and tap save. You can open such saved files using this open button at any time later. These files are stored in app's internal folder. Even the new styles you create using the beat editor are saved into app's internal folder. These files will not be visible on the phone's file explorer. If you uninstall the app, these files will get deleted. If you would like to safe keep these files across various installs or across multiple devices, you can sync these files into Google Drive. With this, I come to the end of this Jalra app demo. Hope you all liked the demo. Please download the app from Google Play Store and do not forget to leave a review on the app in the Play Store. Thank you for watching.